Red Team, welcome into the stream. It's February 24th, Reds franchise. We're just talking about, maybe you guys have an opinion on this, Red Team. We're talking about that sports game franchise modes are built around a 3-year rebuild structure in terms of difficulty, in terms of how most of them work, with the exception of college football. So college football is more cyclical. So welcome in. That's what we're talking about. We're getting ready to play some Reds franchise. So, well, we traded. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, Hawks, is Madden has a trade difficulty slider, right? Madden has trade difficulty. And what does trade difficulty do? Okay, well, let's show that for a second. Let's show that for a second. All trade difficulty does is this. 1 + 1 = 2. All right? Well, yeah, Madden has the impact on their motivations, right? So this is the user value, this is the CPU value, and this is the trade, right? If you up trade difficulty, the only thing trade difficulty does is this. User becomes 2 + 1 = 2. And if you up it again, all it does is 3 + 1 = 2. What I'm saying is this. So if on default 1 + 1 = 2, where this is the user trade value, this is the CPU trade value, and that's the full trade value, right? If you up the difficulty, all you're doing is making this higher. Okay? To get the same trade, you have to pay more. And that's all it is. That to me is not trade difficulty. That to me is, oh, okay, well, it's harder to make a trade, but it's not necessarily harder in a realistic way. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily harder in a realistic way. Harder, like trade difficulty being harder would be, trade difficulty being harder would be 1 + 1 = 2. Well, if we want to trade this up, well, let me go with this then. Instead of 1 + 1 = 2, I want you to give me 0.25, 0.5, 0.1, and 0.15 + 1, where these guys are more valuable to me individually instead of you just giving me like one piece. And then we go back and forth and go, okay, well, my counter offer is I'll give you all this for your 0.5 and your 0.5. You know what I mean? But these numbers are unique. Or even, you could say, I'll give it to you for 0.5, right? But also 1/2. I'm looking for uniqueness. Give me, hey, you want to give me a first-round pick? Okay, well, I want a first-round pick and a player. But that's because the player helps me. Or maybe I want a second-round pick instead and 2 of your players. I think 2K does that the best. I think 2K honestly does it the best. So, Stream Elements. Wait, what? Stream Elements isn't allowed to post a link? NBA 2K still does counter, by the way. NBA 2K still does counter. Give me 1 second, chat. What's the way we can get to that, though? Is it through AI? It's got to be through the CPU understanding its team better, Graceful. So one of the reasons that we've had such a problem for so many years is, let's say you have a franchise that starts in 2025, right? The CPU is building for 2025. Period. What you want the CPU to do is, hey, we're not gonna win in 2025, so we're gonna punt here, and we're gonna 2026, 2027 this. We're gonna draft a quarterback. We're gonna get a couple more younger players in here, right? You need to get the CPU needs a longer term goal. That's what I want to see out of that. That's what I want to see out of that. And I'm not sure that we're to that point yet. And again, it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing. Spenny, I'm assuming they wanted to wait and give the Negro Leagues like trailer and announcements and stuff a little bit of space, which I'm okay with. Oops. Give me 1 second, chat. I gotta turn those icons off. I like these icons, but I gotta turn them off. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Dan Clancy said today that you're allowed to have a combined chat as long as you don't identify. Global username options, chat message options. There we go. No. Theme. There we go. None. Give me a second. This is gonna clear out. We're gonna see if it works. Give team categories. NBA 2K19 I've played. Team category like contending. Well, those are still in the game, Seth. What's funny is those are in the game. They just don't affect the team building enough. It needs to be stronger. Do you agree the staleness of Madden franchise after a while, even in a league with friends? I think anything can be stale for a while, Acers. I think actually playing with friends makes it more stale at times because all you're doing is trying to beat people. I think Madden franchise is as fresh now as it's ever been. I mean, Rodin, but we're not saying the NBA 2K cares about franchise right now. What we're saying is they still have the best build right now. They still have the best build in terms of like how teams build themselves up. So, I don't know. What I meant is other sports games like MLB Show could add something like that to lower team. There is. I don't know if you know that, Seth. Hold on a second. I'll show it to you. Where is it? Where is it, chat? It's built in somewhere. I forget where it is. Is it under rosters? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Current roster strategy, playoff push. And if you go to each one, it it absolutely changes. I just don't know that like there's enough. I want to see that be even bigger. And that is a thing, by the way. That does apparently change them, but it doesn't change the window. Do you enjoy 2K's franchise mode at times? I don't like the gameplay anymore is the problem, Graceful. I like the franchise mode. I just don't like the gameplay for it anymore. This year I've played at the amateur level, hitting 271 lifetime road to the show, and probably that in franchise. Do I bump in 2026 to gain more experience? Well, I mean, you would have bumped to make it harder, yeah, for sure. Do you think that NBA 2K is better for that because of roster size? I mean, it's easier to build because you only have to worry about 13 players, but yeah. Yeah, the gameplay, the gameplay, in my opinion, for NBA 2K, the problem that it has I think NBA 2K has a very large identity issue. I think they're building gameplay for the most part for Park, and that the 5-on-5, which God, like I love Czar. I think Czar is one of the best in terms of like game developers going. I think he's great. But I think the gameplay for 5v5 is taking a step backwards. I really do. And I think a lot of that is because I think the gameplay is being more pushed and pushed and pushed to be in my career in Park. Whereas the 5v5 is like, well, this is not doing what it needs to do. There are still way too many help issues on defense, so. Nathan, that's not always. I kind of want to dispel the rumor. I'm not saying that it does that money doesn't make decisions. Please don't think I don't. Please don't think I say that. But, the money for a mode doesn't always affect the decisions for the other modes, or what gets the most love. I kind of want to dispel that rumor. That's not always how it works. Is it bad that I feel like all sports games are hurt by being annual releases? I mean, everyone knows that sports games are hurt by being annual releases. There is no question whatsoever. There is absolutely no question that sports games are on a year release, and that holds developers back. Give me one other game. Give me one other game that's on a yearly release. Matty Summers gifting a sub out to CG. Sitting CG up on the throne for him. Matty, thank you so much for that, brother. Appreciate that. Historic draft class. Well, that's too many. They'd have to sign too many legends, disguised. Without sliders and custom rosters, default 2K is an NBA basketball. I don't disagree with that. I hate to say it. I don't disagree with that. How many games are on yearly releases? Call of Duty's not a yearly release. Give me another game that's not sports that's a yearly release. I don't think there are any, is there? Like, what game do we get every single year? Forza's not yearly release. It's just I'm sorry, by the way, Randy, I'm saying that because Call of Duty is no. Call of Duty's not a yearly release. Call of Duty is not a yearly release. Why is it not a yearly release? Because there are 3 different developers working on it. It is developed by 3 different studios. Each year is a different is a different studio. That's why they rotate Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and what's the other one, chat? Modern Warfare, Black Ops, and whatever the other one is. Whatever the other one they do. And then whatever Sledgehammer is making that year, yeah. Need for Speed isn't a yearly release? No, it's not. F1 just changed, yep. Warzone is one mode, though. It's not a release. Startup Studios collab on them a couple years ago. They never really alternate lead devs. Yes, sir. It's only sports games, and you can tell that sports games struggle because of that. They share resources, so there's overlap. They play them, and they're all the same. Disguise. Listen to the words I'm saying. You ready? Listen to the words I'm saying. When Call of Duty releases in 1 year, okay? This is one dev. Call of Duty 2, this is dev 2. It's a different dev team. I don't care what they share, disguised. Call of Duty 3, dev 3. And then Call of Duty 4 is dev 1 again. Battlefield doesn't do that. Battlefield doesn't yearly release. Battlefield 6 is released. So, my yellow marker, my red marker, my blue marker, I have them all. Do you think there's hope for PC players in College Football 27? Honestly, no. I'm not the person to ask. I mean, I don't make decisions. So, honestly, no. I really don't. Whedon boys, happy birthday. And the reason I say that is Acers, Madden's PC audience is incredibly small. Far Cry. Is Far Cry yearly release? Far Cry 5 release date. 2018. Far Cry 6 release date. 2021. Far Cry 7. Oh, wait. Not up. So no, Far Cry is not everyone. I think they're making Far Cry 7 for either later this year or next year. Much more immersive than Madden. I definitely want to play it, but I only have PC, no console. But Acers, the thing is, so when it comes to numbers, oops, wrong color. Football Club is number 1. Madden is number 2. College football is number 3. As it stands right now, these 2 are on PC, and that's only because the audience is so big, and I'm pretty sure the NFL forced them to put it on PC. I don't, by the way, I'm not 100% on this. This is not inside information. I'm pretty sure the NFL pushed them to go to PC. So, and honestly, if you even want to go one step further, NBA 2K is technically here. No CFE for CMU, mainly to roster sharing. I don't think roster sharing has anything to do with it, Tecmo, does it? I don't think they care about the roster sharing. I don't think the modding has anything to do with it. In my personal opinion, sorry, that's not inside information. Like, I don't think the roster sharing has anything to do with it. Disagree with BS? If I have to purchase a new game, get any updated... No. Disguise. This is not agree to disagree. I'm comparing the yearly release of a sports game that is developed by the same developers that shortens their development time to Call of Duty, who gets 3 years to work on theirs. This is not an opinion. This is not an agree to disagree. This is a Call of Duty gets 3 years to work on theirs. Sports games gets 1. If that, technically 10 months. Why would a company care about modding when you have to buy the game to take advantage of the mods? There's something to be said about companies that would lock down things. And if honestly, if EA wanted to lock it down, they would. But I mean, think about it. They're already modding Madden. They mod NCAA 14. They don't care. They don't care about that as much as anyone else. They would care about cheating, but they don't care about that anywhere near as much as people think they do. The funny thing is, worst sports game is a yearly release in PGA 2K. Whether it was a trailer, I think they want to give space to the Negro Leagues announcements, Hibsy. So probably tomorrow. The base of Madden and college football is the starting point for the next year's game. They start from the ground up. No. It's always a base. It's always a base, but every other game that has ultimate releases are a base as well. Like what Disguise is saying, like you could say Call of Duty is so Modern Warfare builds upon Modern Warfare. They have 3 years to build from the last one. They're not tearing it down and building back up, but they still only have 10 months to build what they want to build onto it. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons we have so many legacy issues. Ekmeyer, tier 1, 12-month years resub, the full year. Welcome back to the squad, brother. So, that just because what I'm saying is every other game that gets multiple years to build upon themselves, that gets to take assets and move them into the next game, like that's the thing. Like only having 10 months, honestly, 10 months is what I say they have full development time. So like Madden starts working on the next one normally I think 2 months before release, and they're always building things for the next one. So like, but they don't get the full group in on 2 months. So like let's say Madden releases in August, right? There's already saying these again, I'm being vague with these numbers. 10% of the team is already on the next game. Then come October, 25% of the team is already on the next game. Then come January, like 80% of the team is on the next game. So technically, you don't get your 100% manpower, but for 10 months total, if you build all the manpower together, you only get 10 months of 100% manpower. So that's what I mean by development. When we're all talking about like what the development is and like where it goes and stuff, like that's what we're talking about. So basically, you think all major sports games should do it like PGA and release a game every year? Doesn't matter what I think. The licenses won't let it have it. The licenses will the NFL license, the MLB license will never let it happen. If you are the major license for a sports game, for the most part, and you're a big boy like PGA, no offense, PGA is not a big boy in America. It's a big time sport, but it's not one of the top 3, 4. You know. SDS moved on to 26 so fast it never fixed a stat wheel bug. It's a good point, actually. Also, just because they don't fix a bug doesn't mean they can't, or doesn't mean that they moved on or they ignored it. It just means it might have taken too much manpower. Publisher will need multiple teams to work on alternating years to get more time. That's never going to happen either. So because publishers have developers like 2K and stuff. It's too much money to put in sports games. Well, I don't disagree with the yearly release thing being an issue. When you what would changing the model do for development? Would allow them to actually work on things for multiple years and put features in over multiple years. It would allow them to actually take like an 18 to 20 month cycle and work on something to make sure that it's done correctly and they have the time to fully put it in, instead of right now, like let's say you get a feature, right? Here, I got you, Hal. I'll try to explain. I'm gonna try to explain this little graph here, right? Let's say you've decided, I'll move over here. Let's say you have a feature, right? You have feature 1. Your goal for feature 1, and let's say it is release of 2025. So it's 8/25, right? It's 8/25. Let's say your goal is to have it in the game by, let's call it 8/28. Okay? This is year, not date, obviously. So what they'll do is, for the rest of 25, they'll work on it. And then for 26, someone will take over and work on it a little bit more. And then for 27, somebody will overlap. They'll get more team because it's getting closer to the date. You'll get more team in here and they'll overlap that. Then for 28, the feature will have released, and then they'll have somebody that's bug fixing it for that portion. So the problem is that in these 3 years, you might have the same team working on it the whole time. You might have 3 different teams working on it. You might, each year, you might rotate employees on it, depending on either how big the feature is, what your personnel looks like, who's been laid off. I mean, God, how many, anyone that works in the industry right now knows that layoffs are a massive thing. So the person that originally started programming it here might not even be with the company at this point, and you got a bug fix something that you didn't write code for? Boys. Yeah, the Diamond Dynasty screen for like let's say you have Jazz Chisholm and the Diamond Dynasty for like a 99 Jazz Diamond 99 overall, like whatever, neon Jazz Chisholm, it would show his live series stats. Yeah. It would show his live series stats. So that's essentially how it is. So did the AI writing code for you go broken arrow and you screwed something? Yeah, did you use AI? What tool did you use? What did you write this in? What, you're writing this in one code? Now we're moved on to another code. We have to rewrite the whole thing. So no, this was not a franchise or road to the show thing. So yeah. Honestly, seems like a team who does the big fixes is the issue. The bug fixes. I know that's not the point, and always their fault, but it looked funny. I mean, the bug fixes are always going to be a thing, though. You know what I mean? You got to get there's going to be a team that's specific to the bug fixes, and it's not always a great job. Hell, there's got to be a QA team that identifies the bugs first. They don't even get a chance to identify all the time. So, again, this is not me like making excuses for them either. Like, you still have to get things right. So. Right, it's what happened in WWE 2K20. Original devs got canned, new team came in, had no idea how to work on it, decided just to let it go. And remember, wasn't there a big break between 20 and 21? Because they went from like releasing in September, they skipped a year and then started releasing it in March. That's exactly what happened in WWE 2K. Ukes, well, it was Ukes, right? Ukes went away. What's up, Boomy? How we doing, dude? Right. So 20, so they released 20 released in what was it? September? It was like a September release, and then they came around to the next September and they didn't release one. And they said, screw it, we're gonna release March, and we're gonna release 22 in March. Yep. I am gonna stream 2K. Schedule looks like this. You ready? I'm still gonna use it. What's up, Sneak? I like my pen and pad. So, from today from today through three eight, okay? Reds and maybe Pitt. That's an asterisk. If we finish the Reds, we'll go back to Pitt, okay? From 3-8 until 3-12, WWE. By the way, in this area right here, no 3-5. We are off on 3-5. 3-5? 3-5. We are off on 3-5. Madden TV should swap bi-yearly. They won't allow them. Disguise, the NFL will never allow it. They will never allow it. And it actually is two different teams that works on each game, Disguise. They share a lot, but they just two different teams at least. Yeah, no 3-5, but today through the 8th, Reds, then possibly Pitt, WB till the 12th, and then 3-13 until 3-22 is full-time Mills. Yeah, we might, DJ. It just depends on what's going to happen on Thursday. Full-time Mills is back and better than ever. Also, I figured out that I might be able to make YouTube videos while I'm live. I actually might be able to make YouTube videos while I'm live. So if I can do that and be like all these other top streamers that do YouTube videos while I'm live, yeah. Oh yeah, Rose. You didn't see? You didn't see the new hotness where you stop the entire stream? Where you ignore the fact that you have a live audience and you go, "What's up, gang? This is a way of strategizing your hitting in your mind. Let's get you into my mind for hitting strategy in MLB The Show 26, where we shut down the stream for an hour while I do it. And I'm going to be even easier because I'm not even going to edit the damn videos. I'm not going to edit damn videos. I'm going to shoot from the hip right away. And then I'm just going to hit stop record and upload that shit. I don't know how the hell I'm going to make a thumbnail, but we'll work on that next. The thumbnail would just be me like this. Hold on, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? Hold on, chat, you ready? I got it. You ready? And then put like a white outline. Put like a white outline around my head. We're good. We're good. And some weird filter. And some weird filter, right? Ooh, no, what is it? What is it? What is this thing, chat? What do I have to do the uwu? How dare you? How dare you, Duck Puddles? Missing a day of streaming is okay? Yes. I'm going to be missing 1 day of streaming, and I'm letting you guys know literally 3 weeks or 2 weeks before it happens. 2 weeks before it happens. I've been talking about it for 2 weeks that I'm going to miss 1 day of streaming. You know what that means? My ass. Oh, all of you. Bogey, thank you for the tier 140 month resub. Talk to me. Not enough advance notice. Your PTO is not approved. You don't control me. Appreciate you, Boogie. That was an awkward time to look at stream while I was showing you the best way to please a woman, since half of you have never touched one. Oh man. You pre-ordered WWE. Nice. Thank you, Maddie Summers. Was there a show live streaming? No, it's Thursday. The live stream is Thursday, Dino. My mommy is a woman? Well, you should stop touching her now. Why is chat catching strays? Ask Hal. Hal's the one that's been a problem child. Gotta ban Hal before MLB comes out. Hal gets cranky when we don't play football on the channel for too long. I'd pay double the price to combine NFL and CFP game yearly if the two teams. I mean, it doesn't matter though, just guys. It's not you. It's the license. Like NFL, the NFL will not allow that to happen. Wait, was that? I know what that's from. I know what that's from. I don't know. That has got to be Mark Hamill. That's a Mark Hamill voice, right? Hal, thanks for the blurb. Tony Romo. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know, Jim. Yes, sir. What's up, Keve? It's not Mike from Breaking Bad. I think it says Knuckles meme. What is the Knuckles meme? Knuckles meme. I don't know what that is. So, Hal, 19-month tier 1 resub. Welcome back to the squad, brother. Oh, like for Sonic, I guess. Is that Tony Romo? Why do I know that, Hawks? Why do I know that? Cafe mentions Tony Romo, and all of a sudden it comes in. Why is Tony just moaning? It is what it is, man. Did he? Let me see. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second, chat. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Ooh. Adam Jones just got announced to be on the show. Wow. One second, chat. He is in the game. He is in the game. Let's go. By the way, you guys will never guess who gave me this. And I'm talking, this was 15, 20 years ago, before I was a content creator. It was not Faye. Go show this some love, chat. It was not Jones himself. Go show that some love, if you wouldn't mind. Was not that sports gamer. What Ross you using? I used the last one from the end of last year. Was not GGB. You all know who he is. You all know who he is. Although you'd like to see more of him these days. You definitely like to see him more these days. Make a video and post X. No, I took a picture. Fen? Nope. Was not Frisk. Philly guy got it. It was Ramon. Ramon got this for me. Yep. No, this was from Ramon, yeah. Way back in the day. Yeah, this is authentic, stitched and everything. Yep. This is the old school stuff. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much. Ramon and I go way back. Let's put it that way. Ramon and I go way back. So. All right. Who was ready for some Reds franchise? We've been yapping a lot today. Who's ready for some Reds franchise? We back like a car seat? I would not go that far. It feels weird. Who's ready for some Reds franchise? I think it's time. We've held off long enough. Yeah, I don't like today's jerseys, although I will say I hope they're better. Because I want to get like a Pete Alonso jersey or a Dylan Beavers jersey this year or something like that. I think Faye took the fact that I'm waiting to see what the Orioles City Connect's going to be before I buy a new jersey. So, oh well. Let's go, chat. It's time. Also, I think we're gonna edit the amount of time we play. Instead of 10 games, I think we do 15. Does that make sense? Anyone else ever get on and feel like there aren't great games to play for hours right now? Acers, get out of your own head, man. There are too many good games. You say you play on PC? You say you play on PC, right? There are too many good games to play on PC right now. Sometimes you're gonna sit down and play one. Sometimes you're gonna sit down and play one, brother. I get into the same thing in my head. I sit down, I'm like, I really don't want to play Overwatch because I don't really feel like being competitive right now. I don't want to play Rivals for the same reason. I don't want to play Neo because I want to have to lock in. Like, dude, Ball Pit, Mega Bonk. Just go down the list. I wish I had my PC on. I go down my list right now. Dead by Day. Go play some Dead by Daylight. Have fun with that. Phasmophobia's got a new update coming out. Balatro. Like, Mugenics. Mugenics is a fantastic game. Just kidding. Acers, we are in a golden age of video games right now, and we get in our own heads. I'm right there with you. We get in our own heads because we're like, oh, but I gotta. You ready? I got one more thing to yap about. You do not have to be earning something to have fun in a video game. All right? You do not have to be earning something to have fun in a video game. You do not need to be rewarded for your time with something in a game to play. You don't need a battle pass. You don't need a card game. You don't need things. The fun is what it is. Well, so Acers, what's your genre then? Talk to me. What's your genre? Shut up, Hal. Why did I know that command was coming? I thought I deleted it. You do not need to be. Although I am still playing Marvel Rivals. Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem comes out this week. We have been Acers, and maybe I'm speaking to you, maybe I'm not. But if for anybody else that's in this chat room right now, you have been conditioned to feel like you need a carrot in front of you to do something in video games. You are conditioned to have inning programs, Madden Battle Pass, COD Battle Pass, Battlefield Battle Pass, Marvel Rivals Battle Pass, Overwatch Battle Pass. You are conditioned to do that. I'm here to tell you, as somebody who went back, started playing Neo, started playing Octopath Traveler 0, like all these other really good story games that do not give you an immediate reward. Believe me when I say to you, okay? Believe me when I say to you, it is up to you to get out of that. It is up to you to get out of that. Your goal, it all started back for Fortnite. Your job as a gamer is to have fun playing the game. Let the reward be the icing on top. Okay? But do not get tricked into this thing where you feel like you need to. Yeah, what's your genre, Acers? Generally, actually asking. I'm curious. It's doing something. Battle Pass. Battle Pass. No, you know what? But you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. We have been conditioned as gamers to have to be rewarded in bite sizes consistently. Immerse yourself in a game. Yeah, Dispatch was fantastic. Yeah, go pay $20 to play Pokemon and get made fun of on the internet. Y'all know that's a thing. You're going to pay $20 to play Pokemon? You're goddamn right I am. I mean, these days, a lot of Madden, F125, Hitman, PGA. As a kid, always Fortnite, but that's over with. Okay, but look, Madden, you're talking about sports games, right? You're talking about Hitman. Like, what are some of your other interests, though, Acer? Like, Hitman's still great, by the way. Hitman's still putting content into their game. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. Yeah, Hitman's fantastic, Acer, but that's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to vent. Yeah, what Just Ring said, don't be afraid to venture outside once in a while, man. Try some of these, dude, try some of these indie games. You said you're a PC guy, right? Acers. Try Megabonk is like $5. Or what is Megabonk right now? Steam. What is Megabonk right now? Yeah, No Rest for the Wicked. No Rest for the Wicked's another great one. What the hell is that? This thing just looked at me weird, chat. Megabonk is $9.99 right now. What's the other one? Ball Pit. Ball Pit's $14.99. Like, story games, Red Dead Redemption 2, Last of Us, Tomb Raider. Dude, have you ever played Witcher? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Have you ever played Witcher 3? Dude, Witcher 3 is literally sitting out there and it's got rumored DLC coming out this year. No joke. No joke. Yeah, Cyberpunk, if your PC can handle it, for sure. Slay the Spire on mobile. Yeah, there are so many really... Ghost of Yotei. Oh, Expedition 33 is a perfect one. Expedition 33 just came out this year, Racers. Gets incredible. Now, I will say it's a JRPG in combat, so you got to be very careful if you don't like Final Fantasy style combat, not like Final Fantasy 16, like the actual stop combat. You got to be careful about that. So it depends what kind of combat you like. Crimson Desert comes out, yes, turn-based. Crimson Desert comes out right when LV comes out, and it's action RPG. So, dude, I promise you, there's all kinds. Ghost of Yotei, what was the one? Ghost of Tsushima, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I promise you, Acers, a lot of what you're feeling is that excuse me if anyone's watching this, the sports game genre feels very small. The sports game genre feels very small, Acers. And it's very hard to always feel fulfilled, especially in the off seasons. Once you get past like January in the off seasons, like sports game fatigue is a real thing. Reach outside and go try to find some other stuff, man. Seriously. Yeah, 100%. Acers, as somebody who streams sports games and has been a sports gamer for his entire life, okay? Real talk. Find some other things. I'm an RPG nerd at heart, so it's a little easier for me. Give some other things a chance, especially if you're on PC, dude. How many demos are out there right now? Dude, it's literally Steam demo season. Go for it. Yeah, Ghost to T, Ghost to Y. Neo's a little tougher, but Neo 3's out right now, balls out. I love Neo 3, dude. I can play Neo. I play Neo 3 for hours at a time. I don't even get anywhere. I just die a lot. So, yeah, Acers, do not allow sports games to run your gaming. I promise you. You will feel better, especially in moderation of putting other games in there. So, all right, now, Reds franchise. You know, it looks ridiculously complicated. Like you said, it's no balls out. So I'm not. Right back. Hades 2. Hades and Hades 2 are very, very good. Yeah, 007 game looks great. Acers, agreed. Dying over here. Real quick about Neo. So balls out. I don't like Elden Ring. I don't like Souls games. Just not my genre. I've never played through Elden Ring. I've tried it multiple times because Clinton, God bless his soul, gifted it to me because I was never going to buy it. Clinton gifted it to me multiple times on different platforms. And I tried a half hour each time, could never get into it. Neo 3 has that like parry system, that active parry system that I feel like makes it more accessible. You focus on one weapon and go with that. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Did I see PlayStation? Did I see? So the Venom game got announced, right, chat? I swear I saw something. That showed that they were making a director's cut of Spider-Man 2 and a bunch of other games. Am I crazy? I think 3 is better than 2 because it adds the ninja system. Balls out. Did I see something? The Wolverine game comes out on 9/15. I promise you we'll be playing that. Spider-Man director's cut. Maybe I read something into this. Was it fake? I love the Assassin's Creed game. Yep. Dude, Assassin's Creed Shadows is actually a good game, Acers. Dude, I can't wait for Crimson Desert. It's going to be right. I'm going to have to start it a couple days after you guys because I'll be full-time with MLB, but I am so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. Is that your way of telling me it's time to play video games, Hal? Yeah, no, I'm starting a couple days later than you guys, but 100% I'm in. MLB Crimson Desert a lot, yep. W Yap, in my opinion. I mean, my thing is we get this first hour Yap session, man, and it's so much fun, man. I feel like we catch up, and when we start catching up, it just rolls. You know what I mean? It just rolls, man. Backlog season. Who's leading home runs for the Reds? Varsho, I think. Varsho's got 20. We rated fridges. It'll never be that way again, CG. You can't trust people anymore. I mean, Graceful, that's kind of what I like to do, though. Like, what's the point of playing games if we can't have talk with everybody? You know what I mean? As much as I hate to say that, hell, you think I'm playing MLB? You think I'm playing MLB The Show for 16 hours a day for 10 days straight? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Oh, by the way, real quick, can I ask you guys a question? We ever stream non-sports games? Just curious. Not that I don't like genre. So Acers, my thing is I'll explain it to you like I explain it to a lot of people. Will we stream non-sports games? Sometimes, but it will be few and far between. Streaming sports games is my job. And for me, my job is very important to me. I like doing my job very well. And when I stream non-sports games, I'm doing something that's not my job. That's for fun. But honestly, streaming sports games is my job. And you know, I take a lot of pride in that. Will we play non-sports games on stream? Sure, we do it every once in a while. We played, well, I guess Super Battle Golf doesn't count as a non-sports game, but we played Final Fantasy a couple years ago throughout. If there's ever time and I feel like there's a good break on stream to get a story game in, absolutely. I almost thought about playing Resident Evil on stream. I don't think that actually works out, unfortunately. When Wolverine comes out on September 15th, depending on what we're doing, 100%. Asked me about talking and playing Farming Simulator. It lasted 2 nights. The Gotham Knights, we played through Gotham Knights at one point, yeah. WWE counts as a sport. Shut up, Dave. We've had DVD streams, yeah. We've had a lot of different things, Acers, but for the most part, it would be like it'd be like if my job in real life was teaching and you told me to come in and, you know, I don't know, come in and fix the computers when you're a teacher. Like, you know, it's not what I get paid to do. And it's probably not what I do the best, so. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, oh, love it. Dispatch Wednesdays, we did Dispatch Wednesdays for a while. Dispatch Wednesdays made me cry, so. Yeah, I mean, I most people understand. And honestly, Acers, as great as it sounds, I would say there are a lot of people in here that watch me for me and not for the sports games. There are people in here that don't even like sports games that much, that watch. So is what it is, man. I've tried variety a couple times. It never really works. So my job is sports games. So I will say this, and this is a tenement. This is a tenement? Statement? Tenement? Testament. That's the word I'm looking for. This is a testament to the people that are in this chat room right now, to the community that we've built here. A testicle. This is a testicle, chat. I'm getting banned from stream. When we do play non-sports games, we have a higher viewership than we've ever had. In terms of when we move away from the main genre. Like, there were times we'd move away from the main genre. I remember Cozy Mills, that we'd be down around like 30, 40 viewers. Now, when we go away from main genre, we normally hold 100 to 125. Honestly, we played Marvel Rivals for like an hour a couple weeks ago, and we actually went up in viewers, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, like I think that we have a better core here than we've ever had before. That's taken a lot of work, both on my side and chat's side. So that's a testament to the community we've built. So when we do play something like that, it makes it a lot easier that we have that continuous back and forth still. Because the chat's, as a wise man once told me, chat, the chat's not the chat without the chat. So yeah, for sure, Graceful. I mean, it's very nice. Enjoy seeing how you approach the franchise modes, all these sports games, little nuggets and aha moments. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's one of the things. I'm sad that I'm the sad part of the community, and I accept that. You don't be sad. There's nothing. By the way, there's nothing wrong with people that want to be here to watch sports games. You guys are here for the sports games. We're gonna keep yapping for a second. I think that too many streamers try to guilt their chat or guilt their viewers into too many things. Come here so I can talk crap about beating you in fantasy. Yeah, for sure. What's up, MP? I think too many people try to guilt their viewers. And they're like, it's not your job to watch me. That's the real nitty gritty is it's not your job to watch a streamer. You're watching because you're entertained. You're watching because you're having fun. You're watching because you have a sense of community. Whatever you're watching for, it's not your job. It's not your responsibility to watch a streamer. It's my job to keep you entertained enough or to keep you whatever keeps you here. My job is to give that to you so you want to be here. That's there's just too many too many streamers think it's like, oh, you're here because I deserve you to be here. No, that's not the way it works. Right. Exactly. MP with a tier 1. I'm sorry, Prime 5-month resub taking over the king chair. Appreciate that, brother. Right, exactly. Because it's my job to keep you interested in being here. If I'm not doing my job, then that's me being a failure at my job, not you being a failure as a viewer. Although I will say, if this number doesn't go above 1, you're all failures. You ever shave the beard? You mean shave the beard again? We did it once. Where are my GGB? Where are my GGB subs at? I know you sons of bitches are here somewhere. Where are my GGB subs at? Sports Gaming! My dude with the 69-month tier 1 resub. Duck Puddles with a 7-month tier 1 resub. Welcome back to the squad. See? Shaming your viewers works. Shaming your viewers works. I didn't see this, so it doesn't count my book. Wait, what? Didn't see what? Oh. He's no, but wait, somebody's got to be subbed to GGB in here. Someone's got the GGB emotes. He's got an emote the last time I did this. So, bullying works, exactly. All right. For real this time. Reds franchise. By the way, we might keep this for 26 too. I think we play 1 out of every 15 games. Because that makes it so if we were doing 1 out of every 10, that makes us play 16 out of 162. If we do 1 out of every 15, it makes us play about 10 games instead, maybe 11. Clears off about an hour, clears off about 5 to 6 hours out of every season. Plus, we can still play custom entry if we want. So I think that's a fair trade. What did I just do? You 15, your rotation's not mixed? No, you know what I mean though. You play 1, you sim 15, you play 2. Yeah, you play 1, and then you add 15, and then you play the 16th. Wait, or 17th, whatever it is. You know what I mean. You play 1, you sim some thing of 5, and then you play the next one after that. So. Ow. I really do think I tore something on my arm, by the way, chat. Which sucks. I can't believe we lost that Yankee game. That pissed me off. All right, so where we stand right now? We are top of the division, a half game over the Cubs. We are at 70 wins, which puts us even with the Padres, 1 game behind the Dodgers and 2 games behind the Phillies for the National League first seed. So good for us. The Padres, the Cubs, the Giants are in the wild card spots. Marlins making a little charge. Okay. As we start, I think we're middle of August right now. Yankees are at 73 wins, 9.5 over the Red Sox. Tigers are at 73 wins. Mariners are at 81 wins. Jesus, this Mariners team is just unbelievable. Unbelievable, chat. All right, so we played this game, so it's going to be... Wait. I thought we got into here. Wait. I could have sworn I thought we simmed more last time. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. We did. I just had deja vu because I did the same thing last time where I counted that as a day. No, we simmed some last time because I counted that as a day. I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Andrew Abbott got hurt last night because I remember having to call him up. 10-game hitting streak for Ellie. I want to keep it live. I want to keep it alive.
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in
right.
on the show for a live
Basic keeps this 10-game win streak alive.
Hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak is on the line.
What's up, Toad? That's a strike? Goddamn Jerry Hillsdale every single time.
Real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. That looks like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive.
Get through, get through!
Expanded the zone to his
10-game hit streak, that counts. Dude, ABS, I'm gonna be so wrong on ABS all the time. I'm going to be so bad on ABS all the time. BCB, I'm assuming that there was no trailer for franchise today because they wanted to give some space between the Negro League announcements and franchise. They're very, rightfully so, by the way, they're very protective. They're very protective of the licensing of the Negro Leagues. And when they announce things, they like to make sure that it is the highlight. So announcing something on a Monday and then completely bowling it over with franchise immediately after that is not very respectful to that mode. So I'm assuming that's what my assumption, knowing how they work over there to an extent, my assumption is we'll get the franchise trailer on Wednesday, again, as a way to be respectful, and then move over to Thursday. I am Motown. Any major differences in franchise mode in the new game? I do. We'll see more. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Connor Phillips out for today's game. Keep active. All right, can I call up? There we go. All right, who gets called up from AAA, chat? Normally I like to do a pitcher and a hitter. I mean, Encarnacion's already on the 40-man. Thank you, guys. Notice the name change? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean, Sean? I feel like we need a lefty bat. Oh, Toad, I saw him at the 99. Dude, Griffin looks like he's going to be a superstar, dude. Griffin looks like he's going to be a superstar, man. Fingers crossed. I changed it to Detroit to Motown. Oh, it's Sean of Motown. I got you. Oh, I got you, Sean. My bad. We need the pregame music. I have just the thing. It's not much, but it's something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did anyone play well in August? Let's see here. Spires is out for an inflamed nerve. Faraday's out. Okay. Do we not get, hold on. Do we not get who played the best? I guess not. Oh, who do we call up here? I mean, I think Bryce is the move. 22 home runs, a 785 OPS. Maybe we call both of them up. 714 OPS. 616. He's actually struggled down there, so. Although I will say Drew Jones would give me a base stealing option. Yeah, that's why I said I need a lefty, because I mean I think Bryce is probably that guy. I think it's going to be Ashcraft. And Bryce. Is he on the 40-man already? He is, okay. There we go. We will move two guys up. Let's move Mike Bove up to AAA. Then we'll move Logan Henderson up to AAA. And then Yeager up to AA. And then who do we have in single A that's a position player? Ooh, we don't have any infielders. Ouch. Let's go Antonio Campos. There we go. Perfect. Is Drew close to being up full time? No. I mean, he's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I like him a lot. The biggest problem that I have with him right now is just he doesn't perform. And you can see the bat isn't where it needs to be. Drew Jones can play center field. Do you know how well this runs the switch to? I do not. He absolutely could be a base running and a fielding guy. His bat's not ready yet. So, and I don't like to bring up too many position guys, so that's what we'll run with. Wait, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then this is Andrew Abbott. This is the game. Oh, big game too. We're one game up on the Cubbies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This turned out well. What is your level you want a guy at? Batting ratings in mid-50s or low 60s. I kind of want him to be at least something in the 60s, either vision or contact. So. I don't know what I'm singing to myself, chat. It's some weird amalgamation. All right. Oh, and it's City Connect night. Oh, boys. I'm going to do it. Oh, I can't. It's too close to the same color. That'll do. That'll do, though. That'll do. The Dropkick Mills fees, yeah. No, come on, make this a sunny day. I'm tired of this overcast days. Who is it? Justin Steele? Obviously, Eldridge isn't going to be that guy. Friedel, no. I think we're okay. Mount Rushmore of animes? Jesus Christ. I'm the wrong guy to ask. I've never seen One Piece. I thought Attack on Titan was insanely good. Obviously, Dragon Ball is too easy of an answer. I mean, that's pretty much every American says that.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL
A
Central.
few of my favorites. I mean, honestly, Attack on Titan is probably my favorite. Although I really did like Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling was a lot of fun. I haven't seen Bleach yet. I've missed a lot of really good ones, believe me. I've missed more than I've seen.
The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
Wait, what? All-time favorite is Bleach. Can't watch 400 plus episodes though. Yeah, for sure. Fire Force.
Right,
Interesting.
we're back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound.
Graceful, are you still here? Graceful, are you still here? I gotta know. I need an answer. Chat, I need you all to do something for me. If he gets on live, I need you all to tell me. If he goes live at some point, I need you all to tell me. All right? We need answers. Bro, what is going on with this community? What the hell is going on with this community? I've given up, chat. I've given up any and all hope. I'm just going to be a reaction streamer from now on. It's easier.
In this one, Andrew Abbott.
All right, Andrew Abbott, 28 games, 8-8 with a 3.36 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 116 strikeouts, 171 innings pitched. Now just finding this out. Pre-order marathon. Love when I say no. I'm stoked. I want to try the server slam on Thursday. I'm bald. I rub my bowling ball head, but I don't post on social media. Exactly. We have guys like that, Dead, where we have like franchise guys that are normally stalwart role players. We refer to them as the Samaje Pirines of the world.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So
Take time to be tall, but because private streamers don't. Honestly, Asians have always said this. Like, what's the point of streaming video games if I'm not talking to you guys? You know what I mean?
Fifth in home runs in the National League.
Like, talking to you guys is what separates streaming from just playing video games. Well, that the fact that I got a paycheck from it, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line.
Like, if I just want to sit here and play video games and not talk to anybody, I would not go live.
Pro Armstrong, the next to hit.
I've always loved the aspect of community more so than just playing video games for people. And like storytelling kind of lends itself to that too. Yes, I'm using you, Valdez. I will say, Valdez, it is funny that somebody that's not subbed to the channel is the one that spoke up and said using. You know what I mean? I know you're kidding, by the way. I'm just joshing with you. I'm just joshing with you. It's always the person that's not subbed that says I'm using them. And that's not fair because you guys sit through ads, so I can't really, I'm not going to bitch about that for sure. You guys sit through ads, which is more than enough, yeah. Time to whip out that credit card. I told you, chat, bullying works. The secret to streaming is not genuine. Don't be genuine. Don't do anything else like that. Bully the chat.
And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No
You ready,
score.
chat?
You're
God
back
damn it.
to the
This
show.
blank spot. Why is this blank, chat? Why is this blank? I'm kidding, obviously.
Back here in Cincinnati.
The subs want to be used?
Pitcher in this one, Justin Steele. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Oh, well, we did it the other night, didn't we? Faye was getting me lunch, and you all gifted like or tipped $1. I was like, what the hell's going on?
In now for the Reds, Reese Hines. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Come on, baby.
First offering a fastball for a strike. The Reds would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season.
Coach on with a 250.
This game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet.
Coach on with, oh! Reese Hines, it works! Chat, for every tip you give a streamer, it's a home run for the chat. Coach just proved it. I know, now he's at 70, let him slow, I know. You guys seen another streamer push turbo as hard as I do? I mean, listen, I told you guys, honestly, do I want every person that comes through the chat to sub to me? 100%. Listen, that would be the dream. But honestly, I get money off Turbo from you guys, from Turbo, like, ad money. So, like, and Turbo's a better viewing experience for everybody. Why wouldn't I tell people how to get Turbo? You know what I mean? Maybe it's to my detriment, who knows? Maybe it's to my testament, you know what I mean? I don't know. I would feel bad if I'd at least inform people that Turbo is an option, I guess. Yeah, if you watch a lot of streamers, Turbo is absolutely worth getting. Nice pitch. Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. Not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Nah, good swing right at a guy. Yeah, Turbo is the YouTube Premium, 100%. Turbo is the YouTube Premium, 100%.
Pitching stat, they've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it.
Acers, we've been around 50K for a while. I'll tell you how long. I feel like Acers, the big thing is, I think I did well for myself really doubling down on college football when it came out last year.
So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have more.
Let's see here.
No, that's a ball.
When did I cross 50K? I crossed 50K. August of 2024. August of 2024, and it kind of flattened out since then.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
We've had a couple of jumps. Normally the jumps are normally around MLB release, college football release, and like Christmas are normally when I get jumped. I shouldn't say it when I get jumped, you know what I mean? We'll probably get another little jump come March too, or come release.
And it's fouled off.
because there's not a whole lot of people that play franchise and road to the show and stuff anymore. So, if you know what I mean.
Up and in, 2-2.
But community-wise, I will say, I think one of the nice things, Acers, and this is nothing against people who've been here originally, because we have some excellent OGs. Tribe Warpath is around here all the time. Some really good dudes who've been here since the beginning, since the Operation Sports days. I think we finally cycled through the people that kind of weren't ever going to be here all the time, and the people that show up every day are like the reals. You know what I mean? We finally have a good. Well, I said that when we were talking about variety. I feel like we finally have a very good core that's here to be here, not here, you know, because I'm playing the hottest game or whatever.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the line.
Ball 1.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho moving under it, calls it in, and there's one away.
I missed that. What did he say, chat?
Batting 7, catcher
And now
Miguel
it's Miguel
Amaya.
Amaya.
Hold on a second. One second, chat. Oh, they didn't talk about Woody Keller, damn it.
One of the stars in the win yesterday.
Cole, I probably will, after the franchise feature here on Thursday, I will probably try the Server Slam, yeah.
Outside, ball 2.
Count now 2-0.
Oh no, Acers 100%. It absolutely is. Like I said, I think buying in on just doing sports and just your control, of course, you are, Rambo. Doing sports, and then again, I think a lot of people are here from before, and a lot of people have been showing up because of like my affiliation with college football. O's franchise on Sundays, yup, back in the OS days, yes sir. But a lot of people found me through college football release over the last couple of years that have kind of found their way into the chat and like everything we do. Because remember, for the longest time, all of the sports content you could find on this site was Ultimate Team or Diamond Dynasty. I think college football put more of a focus back on franchise mode. What's up, Young Dap? How we doing, Rude? Oh, that's gone. Oh, curve. Curve.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better.
There you go, Seth.
Right now.
Appreciate that, Rose. Yeah, growth of the US days, 100%. Tyler Freeman.
Right through there for a strike. I'm impressed that he went right
Close,
after him
close,
on that
close,
first
close,
pitch.
close.
That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Don't tell Scarlett yet, right? Ah.
Next offering is
Ellie Mod out for Super Mega Baseball on PC. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I try not to play too many sports games offline these days, Ari. Pretty sure I found you through CFB. I'm not a regular. Don't watch Twitch enough. Nothing wrong with that, Meester. Appreciate the vibe and community you bring, so I pop in when I can. That's what I'm talking about, Meester.
fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
A little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down.
Should have watched him when I saw you play an NHL franchise. I thought it was cool someone was playing franchise. Yeah.
Next offering misses.
I will say, I mean, there are like so many people you can watch play franchise these days.
For pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have
It's a
to
good
waste
swing,
6 or
Tyler.
7 pitches on one hitter.
No room for positivity around here. Walker, what's going on, brother? How dare you be positive around here, chat?
nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to
Wait,
just
what
get
the hell
it
is
by him.
Phantom Blade Zero, chat?
Now it's Dalton Varsho, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. In there for strike one.
0-1.
The franchise number gets smaller when you filter for people with gameplay. It's a good point. A lot of people sim a lot. Yep. Emily 22 or 23. Nice.
Out to short.
Varsho's got that 6-0. I saw the 6-8 before. It's a Wuxia action RPG. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. As long again, I need to make sure I separate action RPGs from like Souls likes. You know what I mean?
Yesterday. He's a guy. Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see.
We were a CFB streamer. I remember everyone on Twitter saying you had codes. God damn it.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
First pitch misses.
Yeah, we got some good swings off too.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the
Another,
ball pretty
is it
well.
Souls-like? I thought it wasn't Souls-like.
He made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. And that one off the outside edge.
Right. Are scans Lutz decent? East City Post? They're not bad amps. So I have. What's funny is what you see right now has nothing on it. I don't think. I think maybe I changed the color or something somehow, and I don't remember what I did. But right now I don't have any Lutz on it.
Swing and a
You want to see this is do I golf at all or follow the tour? I do, Acers. I actually love TGL. And I do golf, but I don't golf a ton anymore.
Reds leave one.
That is the LUT that I got from Scan. That's with it on now, and it's a little too red. It's a little too red. I feel like I need to like predict this down, right?
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
If I put the color correction on here and lower the saturation a little bit, maybe, I don't know. See, that's a little too red, chat. See the difference? I do like the grass and everything.
And there's the strike.
Here's what I want you to focus on. Watch the grass and the dirt. I think the grass and the dirt looks better with his LUT on it. But look at the red of like the scoreboard and the red of the catcher stuff, right? You ready? Actually, I can do this on the pause menu. So this is without the LUT, right? This is without the LUT. Let's go with right here. All right. This is with the LUT on. I think this looks better. Like this stuff here. This looks better. This looks better. I think the red looks way too bright at times. See, like this, like I think that glows a little too much. And where else? Oh, this right here. You can see this right. You can see this. This is where it is. That's where I have a little bit of a problem. Even the blue, I think the blue's a little too. See, you can't really see the blues slide in there. Watch when I take the LUT off. See how you can see the depth right here? So there's give and take, honestly. There's give and take. So I don't know what I really like better actually yet. I might try to do it myself because I've got some experience with LUTs. But the skin too. The skin tone's way too bright. But again, what I really do like about it though, I really like what the grass looks like, and I really like what the dirt looks like. You think the paler dirt looks better? Do you? Let me see. Fell in love with the game a few years ago. Just got the new TaylorMade. Nice. I mean, I've got a set of gloves and everything. I go out every once in a while and like I'll watch events. I don't know how hardcore I am of it yet though. I don't know. You could also just do the color correction and do this. Like I feel like right there is not as bad. So see how this doesn't kill the red where it is right now? His skin is still a little orange, but I don't think this kills the red as much as it does, right? Yeah, it looks like it will be tomorrow. Let me see. Can I? So let me turn the color correction off. Right? You still got a little bit more, but I kind of like the pop on this. But then the LUT is this. See how the LUT's a large change. I like the more like this. I even think if I, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me see here. Don't mind me, chat. Let's go that. I mean, he looks, this guy looks a little jaundiced because that's a darker skin tone. Do you think he looks jaundiced? Do you think Dansby looks jaundiced on this? Because I can always, the catcher's a different skin tone for sure. I don't know, maybe I like this better. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know, chat, what do you think? What looks better, chat? The original, which is the paler one? Or with the color correction on?
He wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
You got this.
What do you like better, chat?
Abbott ready to fire now.
There's no wrong answer, by the way. There's no wrong answer. I'm looking for opinions.
Down in the center field. So now back to the top of the order.
You like what it's on right now? Yeah, I guess. Maybe saturation down a little bit.
Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside.
Maybe that's a little better.
Squared it up.
I have played Baldur's Gate 3 a couple times through. Wait, what did it say, Hill?
So digging in, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1.
Oh. What about between this and this, chat? What's better? This is the original. This is the color correction. What do you like better?
Down and away for ball 1.
Works for me.
On the ground, could be 2. There's ball 2.
We'll keep the original, baby. That's a hell of a double play, man. What the hell?
My draw. We'll hit next. 1 for 1 with a
Too saturated, yep.
That's a little bit high.
Contrast the blues and desaturate the reds, yeah, for sure. I think there's definitely a spot to be that I can work on. Oh, by the way, Rose, those files you gave me, the helmets are separate from the desk, right? The conference ones.
Swing and a ground ball.
I haven't opened them in Photoshop yet, but you gave me the files and the helmets are separate from the desk, right? Because I can always cut them differently too. I couldn't remember what it looked like. Yep, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Back here at Great American Ballpark.
For reasons.
We go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
For reasons.
With a homer in his last game.
Not because there's going to be press conferences for the MLB franchise, chat.
And that's in there for a strike. And now it's
But I follow with Phantom Blade Zero. It's more like Devil May Cry style action. Oh, I'm all in for that. I love Devil May Cry. I'm more if you had a bar from like Arkham
Makes the catch.
to Elden Ring, I'm way more on this side of the bar. I'm like here.
To the top of the lineup, Reese Hines.
I am the bar.
He's already homered in this game.
No, I'm not gonna ask you, Rose. You've done enough. I can do my stuff. Don't you worry about that.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Casey.
I'm swinging at everything, chat. I mean, Steele's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes too, so.
That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle, Swanson on the run.
Oh, it beat out Dansby. Let's go. Right, Arkham, Tsushima, Phantom Blade, Souls like Elden Ring. Yup. I'm much more in the Tsushima. I like Arkham and Tsushima.
This guy's running hot, Berg, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. 0 for 1 so far.
We are at the end of season 3, Titan. Yeah, we are mid-September. Or early September. This is a huge game. We are 1 game up on the Cubs right now, and this Cubs game right here is the first game of a series.
And a foul ball.
So going to be massive for us.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ooh, Ari, you're speaking my language.
Just missed.
Speaking my language, baby. Stingray, I sim in some kind of variable of 5. If I wasn't streaming, I would leave custom game entry on with a higher bar. And then you play one sim 5 or play one sim 10, play one sim 15, however many you want to do. If you want to play 15 to 17 games a regular season, you sim 10. If you want to play 10 games a season, you sim 15. The big thing is you want to sim 5 in between because that way you go through your rotation. So let's say you start off with your ace in game 1. You play that game, then you sim game 2 through game 6, which is 5 games, right? And then on your 7th game, you will have your second starter. And then if you sim, so that's game 7, right? You sim 8, 10, 11, 12, 8 through 12. And then when you do 13, you're going to have your third starter. So that's that way you can rotate through your rotations. So you always have a different starting pitcher. Personally, I try to keep custom entry off a little bit while I'm streaming to make sure we can get through some of the seasons. But if I was playing franchise offline, like not streaming, I would leave custom game entry on so I could also not only play the full games, but also have a feeling of what's going on in the actual games themselves.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that's through there for a strike. Crow Armstrong.
Right. You still want to have a vibe of what's going on and still want to have some touchy feeling on your franchise. You know what I mean? It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's going to have a different pace. It's all about what kind of free time you have and stuff like that. But I advocate for simming at 5 games. Play one, sim 5, sim some variable of 5. Variable of 5? No, multiple of 5. Woo! PCA! Sit it down, big dog!
Definitely a borderline pitch right there. He didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, it's a good uni matchup, KSPN.
1 ball.
For sure.
Top half of inning number 4. And
2-0.
another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Damn.
Just missed.
It's 3-0. I would rather him not get a perfect fastball to hit.
The ground to the left.
Oh, come on.
No
Give me
throw,
that.
they come away
Allie
with
might have had a shot to throw him out, too.
Now batting, left fielder Owen Casey.
have the left fielder, Owen Casey. Line
Woo,
drive,
Jesus.
That's foul.
and foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, beautiful curve. Let's go, Andrew Abbott.
For him on the bump today. Cubs lead one.
Andrew Abbott, Roger Rabbit, we're striking out Cubs all day long. It doesn't matter.
Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go. Bottom four. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Joel B. Marte. And that drops in for a strike.
Say what?
Really efficient in this one.
Okay.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed.
I re-downloaded like 15 non-sports games after deleting 2 sports games from my console storage. Nice.
Swings through that.
Gotta get some good games to play, boys. And gotta have some good games to play. Uh-oh. Ah, I thought I had a shot. Damn it.
Casey puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Freeman.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Crimson Desert, yes,
Eight
sir.
away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
The new what? Giant? The new Xbox. The new WoW expansion. Oh, I was like, what the hell is a WoW Xbox? I was like, why in the hell are you talking about DX? WWE doesn't come out for a couple weeks.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2.
Joe, we are, Joe, real talk.
Really have to respect this hitter, even
We
though
are
he's
in a golden age of gaming if you look for them.
Count is 2-2.
Like, there are more really good indie games coming out this year. There are really good AAA games. And all it takes is, some people are already outside their bubble, but all it takes is looking outside your bubble sometimes.
Ground ball left side.
I'll be streaming it the week before the show, Ari. If you want to look at it first.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Two down, base is empty. And now Dalton Varsho. We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond.
Oh, 7 Crimson Desert, New Fable. Oh, I forgot New Fable. I feel like GTA 6 is getting delayed until 2027. That's just me, just for me. But sticking my head outside my bubble, I might catch cooties. Wait.
Close holes that are
Wait,
normally there
what?
against an average defender.
What?
This guy is special, and you can see.
But I'm right there with you, Joe. Like Crimson Desert, unfortunately comes out right when MLB does, so I'm gonna be about a week behind everybody. But I'm excited for Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert to me still feels like it's too good to be true. Crimson Desert still feels like to me it's just a little too good to be true.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
the
for the
pitcher's
Cubs,
duel so
catcher,
far. Here's how the
Miguel.
start
Everything earns
up
XP,
to
Baxter.
this point.
Everything earns XP. Apparently there are boosters as well. Cordell was talking about it on Twitter. CEO double down on release day in November, did he? We'll see. I hope the rumors I heard are wrong, because like I'm not a big GTA guy, but like that people have waited long enough, man. Yeah, I believe even in Universe.
That misses. Ball one.
Did you guys see the new thing that came out today? There is a match option in Universe mode
Just off
that allows you to. It's called wrap up or wrap it up, and it'll make the CPU AI, if it's an AI versus AI match, it'll make them way more aggressive, trying to go after the finish, so matches won't last forever anymore.
that catches the top.
up, Stormy? 100%, Joe. 100%. Fable looked, the little bit we saw, Fable looks insane. The little bit of Fable we saw looks insane. I'm so excited. I am so excited.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
Best thing added? Yeah, Young Dab, exactly. Young Dab gets it.
Lifted in the air down the
I will say for the YouTube side, when we stream WWE for that week, I will say you guys will not have any game sound. I like to play with like the entrance themes and everything on, and unfortunately entrance themes get copyright struck a lot, so I'm gonna have to turn the game sound off for the VODs, which means that YouTube will not have game sound while we're playing WWE. I will bring that back up when we have WWE like up and playing multiple times, so you guys know, just a heads up.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
How do you make the jump to non-sports stuff? Honestly, Rose, it's trial and error.
Just off the
It really is a lot of trial and error. It's, hey, this looks like something that interests me combat-wise, so I'm gonna try it out. And if I don't like it, but you have to give yourself like a legitimate like 2 to 3 hours on it. And if you don't like it, you move on to something else genre-wise. A lot of demos on Steam too. Now you gotta remember, I was an RPG nerd at heart already. So for me, it's a little easier to know what I like. And I've always liked the Arkham combat style.
And now 3-1.
So again, for me, yeah, Steam Demos is great. Xbox Game Pass, just trying games out, Rose, that you've heard good things about.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. He's someone that you might not.
Oh my God, that's where I had the settings at.
Can absolutely move, and it is.
Okay, I had the settings changed somewhere, chat. Now you gotta tell me, now does it look too pale?
What I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't.
I just changed the color out. It looks too pale now, right?
With it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now let's try this. I had changed it in the video settings of my capture card.
Myers gets his lead at first.
That's still a little too saturated, right?
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take.
Is that yes too saturated or not too saturated? Too saturated, okay. What about this? Is that too saturated? Any answers after heel I'm looking for the second time? That's good? Really? Okay.
Even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, he's out, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough players look simple.
And the batter now, Spencer Steer, flied to right his first time. And a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
All right, so then what looks better now, chat? Sorry to keep going back and forth with this. What looks better now? This, which is original, or this with the color correction?
This has been a treat to watch.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
So again, original, color correction. Color correction. All right, got it. We'll leave that on for a little while, see how it works. I kept looking at my preview screen going, that's not what I'm seeing. Why is it looking weird?
Zips it across.
You're out.
Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim. Close,
No.
but call the ball.
1 ball.
That
No
is
strike.
all right. on the ground, right side. In plenty of time.
He's out.
First, one off, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the
Ooh, it looks so
defense work behind it with
smooth.
another ground ball.
Ooh, baby.
Good execution.
And here
I agree,
is
Joe. Yeah, Joe, that was one of the things that I really, and it's one of the things that I fight for in a lot of my feedback, Joe, is that I really want franchise modes to not have that like structure built around them. It should be much more random. Like a 3-year rebuild is okay to have as long as it doesn't happen every single time. It feels like sports games happen every single time that way.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, baby.
Next
Full
pitch
count.
misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ball
Damn it.
four.
That's a walk.
The final four in year one of my ace tries is Wild, Pirates, Cubs, Guards, Tigers. What roster did you use?
He's laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Michael Bush, the next to hit. He is singled, and he is fly to left. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, well, that's why.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
Oh, Reese, Reese, how do you miss that?
Wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's got it double.
Thankfully, the runner on first went back.
We go back to later on, and this game is over. Very nice swing on that pitch right
The Zach Britton God 307. Don't remind me.
fair down that right.
Why won't let me put him in? Yeah.
It's almost impossible.
1-0.
Yeah, that's the one Ann Ortiz was talking about.
Now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And that's in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both.
You know what I can go for, chat?
sides.
A Shamrock Shake.
That
Full
one
count.
misses. And a full count now. Go ahead run at second. In the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ooh, that cutter would work. Carne Asada street tacos? Dude. I would go to New York just for him. What are we doing here? Getting one tomorrow? Love it. Oh, did you get a creamy? So I got the Ninja Slushy Rose, and I'm considering apparently the Creamy Plus or whatever. You can do slushy stuff in. And Faye won't let me. Faye was like, I don't need it. But I'm thinking I need it.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row.
Well, dude, what do I have to do here?
Second and third here. One away. And they're all
That's a
loaded
ball.
up.
Take your base.
It is Taco Tuesday.
Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Golden opportunity right here. That
Ball
one drifts
inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
Oh, there we go.
and then repeat that.
One out, bases full. Next
Ball.
pitch
God
is
damn it. Come on, man.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1.
Pot ice cream almost every night, coming around 400 to 500 calories, about 65 grams of protein. Yeah, I saw that. Joe, they're run automatically. I run them on my channel all the time. My suggestion is
And a base hit right there.
Twitch Turbo. Twitch Turbo will save your life. Exclamation Turbo. Joe, what I was saying though is, for me personally,
Spread out, but
I
he
think
got the job done right there.
that
Bases loaded.
I don't mind a 3-year rebuild. It just can't be everything. You know what I mean? I don't want it every single time. It needs to be more, I hate to use this word, but organic.
Time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit.
Honestly, Andre, the ad blocker will only work for so long, and apparently Twitch is like crashing your streams and stuff if you use one.
Bush.
That's why I don't say that ad blockers are the way to go.
Suzuki at first, one gone.
Oh, and it doesn't work on the app. Yep.
Still 1-2.
That's a good point.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it.
What day is it? Tuesday.
And a 1-2 again.
Come on.
Strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in, rolling to third. It's down.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. Bang, bang play. You had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that run.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
It was heel. It was heel.
And that's down
Luckily, it was the short version.
One ball.
Heel,
No
thank you for the
strike.
blurb, by the way.
just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good
2-1.
Rough year to watch the Twins.
2 outs.
Yeah.
Pitch
Ball
misses
three.
there.
I think they're maybe a year away from really being competitive, Joe. I'm with you. I think they're going to surprise some people this year, honestly.
Full count.
But, yeah, it's not exactly a bright outlook.
definitely score.
Reese, I need it. Reese, I need it. Reese, I need it. Thank you.
Pulls it in on the run.
I'd rather rain tacos than men.
No errors and a runner left.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
The Reds won.
Good God now. Yeah, there's a roster in the vault by Monkey Man 23 that is the 2026 roster. 2026 roster. He's done a really good job of it.
After putting up a nice
All right, lock
inning
in.
on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't
Big
give
meaty
that
men
other team
tacos.
hope.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
The bats back up there while they're hot.
Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez up and loosening in the pen.
Ooh, they got Soto out there too.
Left-hander also throwing. Fought off foul.
Chat, I need chat doctors. I need WebMD to tell me what's wrong with my arm. I heard it again today.
Yeah, there's the ball.
If I pull with my fingers, chat, if I go like this, I can feel it here. And there's a big bump. Can you see that bump on my arm, chat? Hold on, I'll zoom it in on you.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So like when you see it, right? When you see it, look at it. Can you see that like lump of meat on the bottom of my elbow? Can you see that swelling? And then when I don't feel it when I do anything else. It's only when I have pressure from here pulling on an extended arm. I mean, I'm gonna get it looked at. Crispy Katie, tier 1, 15-month reason. I'm gonna get it looked at, but I want chat WebMD first. Nerve damage. All right. Y'all need to chill the hell out. I can push with it. With no problem. It's only when I pull. Torn bicep like Bronson Reed. All right. Y'all need to chill out. Like this one doesn't have that ball on it.
Now 1-2.
Like see how this one has like the ball of meat over here? This one doesn't. See how that's not no ball of meat there? Amputate's not funny. Confused like the rookie pitcher of the Cubs who can throw 100 mile an hour from the warehouse to home plate. I'm the next Orioles reliever, chat. I am Felix Bautista. It's not a torn UCL. Y'all just heard Jordan Westburg get one, and now that's all you know.
Right side keeps the AB.
Mills loves balls of meat. No, I like big meaty men slapping meat. That's what I like.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-2.
Flexor tendon on lateral epicondyle. Wait, that actually sounds. Wait, Walker, did you look that up or are you actually saying that? Hold on a second. Wait, Walker. Is that real? Hold on a second. Flexor tendon on lateral epicondyle. I need the extended clip of that. Possibly strained. I'm okay with that. You're a PT? Okay. So, Walker, this is what happened. You ready? Chat, let me talk to the doctor or the PT. Dr. Walker, just and again, I would be very clear, you're not giving me medical advice. You're a viewer on a YouTube channel, okay? Listen to me, okay? Well, 5-star matches, yeah. You do not have there. Nothing you're saying here is going to be used in a court of law. All right. So the way I heard it is, chat, close your ears. I tripped going up the steps. Okay, I was running up the steps. This is back when the farting incident happened. Okay, I tripped going up the steps because my slipper flipped out from underneath me. When I hit the ground, I hit this. I hit the heel of my hand, and it extended my elbow a little bit, right? Okay? So that's where it originally hurt itself. Then it started feeling better. I can still feel a little sore about a week later. It was a week? Maybe a week and a half. And then this Saturday, I went to open a door for Faye that was at the top of 4 steps. Okay? I slipped back, and the door handle was this. The door handle was this. I slipped down a step and had my fingers of my left hand on the handle, and I caught myself, all 250 pounds of myself, right, with my fingers, and I felt it strain again. And when I felt it, it shot from here to about here. Okay, it felt up here, but like I could feel it, and it made, and, you know, I had to curl in, made my elbow hurt. Today, I went to open the dishwasher, and I was standing like away from it, and I turned my hand inside out to grab it, which I normally do, but I grabbed it and pulled up by accident, and I felt the pain shoot again here. Just out of curiosity, does that all sound like that, whatever you just told me? Does that sound like a flexor tendon on the lateral wait, what? Hold on, I need the words again. The flexor tendon on the lateral epicondyle? If it does, I'm getting it checked out no matter what. I'm just curious if that's what it sounds like. My arm, this is not my throwing arm. This is my left arm. This is the glove hand. I'm perfectly fine to pitch, coach. I can still go in. I can still throw. All right? Jim Abbott, my ass. Put the glove on my right hand. I'll throw my right hand, throw the glove up, catch it myself. All right? I'm not falling apart. Let me, women. I'm not hurt doing everyday tasks. Listen, you sons of bitches. I'm done. The only person I want to hear from is Walker. The only person I want to hear from is Walker, okay? That's it. None of the rest. It's not AARP time. We don't all get there someday. Get it checked, just ice and rest the old school method, my guy. That's what I like. Faye! I don't have to get my arm checked out. Elbow injury in the office. Listen. No more Sarah said. Not one more old joke. Not one more old joke. First things first, flexor tendon doesn't originate on the lateral epicondyle. Well, it doesn't originate, but maybe that's where it came off of. Been here 30 seconds and I'm dying? Old and falling apart. Time to retire. I'm also a PT. Trust me, you probably definitely strain it. And no, it's not rest on ice. In order to heal a tendon, you have to progressively load the tissue. I have to progressively load on the tissue. Wait, what? No? Wait, what? I have to strengthen the muscle? Middle age? We all get there for lucky? I typed your symptoms in WebMD and it says you have network connectivity issues too. No, my Comcast is fixed. W. Roger. Not for acute injury. I mean, I appreciate the kind words, but I'm worried about my elbow, not my face. Who still uses tissues? I moved to a sock a long time ago. Everyone's got the one sock, right, chat? I typed, wait, progressively, my bad? Shut up, Cap. It's less a sock these days and more a tube made of cloth. But it is what it is. Dog, you're my... What do I say? I wish my wife still let me Comcast the AT&T fiber. I don't have fiber. I'm in a part of the city where fiber isn't available. Chat, we lost the plot. Did we? It's got layers? Oh no, there's no layers. It's one layer, Cap. I'm very artistic. Poor face, she deals with the broken streamer. I'm not broken! I'm not broken, and she doesn't deal with anything. If anything, she's the reason I heard it again. Shit, she heard that one, chat. I will get it checked. I will get it checked, for sure. I mean, you're admitting you kind of are? Wait, what? Definitely get it checked out, but if you go to a PT, it'll be exercises, no just rest and ice. I exercise well these days, though. Oh, here it is, chat. Here it is. You ready? You ready, chat? This is what you all get. Strong wrist muscles? No, good forearms. Wait, where's the volume of this place? Hold on a second, chat. Oh, here you go.
Bump that. Y'all want a great match? Nah. Bump that. I want to see two big men. With big
with big chests.
With big chests.
Dude, there's nothing better.
Muscles. Bumping meat.
Bumping meat.
That's why I'm here. That's why I watched wrestling as a kid. You want your 5-star matches?
Nah.
You want your 30-minute classics?
Nah.
Not me. Big meaty man slapping meat.
Big meaty man slapping meat. That is the best clip of all time. That is the best clip of all time. Chat, somebody, what's the word for when you type something people are saying, chat? Facilitate? No. Caption? No. What's the word? I like how someone who isn't a PT telling you what a PT would do. No, you're fine, Walker. Transcribe. Somebody subscribe. Transcribe. I almost said transition. Somebody transcribe those words, that clip to me, and we need a command. And we need a command. I'm just saying. Transcribe the entire quote to me. By the way, we still got to beat the Cubs.
Headed towards the corner. Casey on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, one down.
Subscribe to Only Feet, Only Mills.
Catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed.
I show off the sock on Only Mills.
Was determined to make that.
Only Meats? Oh, God. Sorry, Chad, I missed that one. Taiwan Walker's in.
This game can go either way, so this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs.
Oh, Nikolai, wait, what?
Into the later innings.
Listen, you son of a bitch. Just because you know the name will be here, Nikolai, you son of a bitch. There's no reason to gift it to Old Man Mills. By the way, the worst thing about this bar is when you gift to somebody specifically, it puts their name instead of the gifted person's name. I swear I'm going to find out how to fix it, and I'm going to fix it. There's no goddamn reason for this.
Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I hit myself in the nose. I went to do the eye thing and I poked myself in the nose. Oh.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Time for Mills. I don't get hurt doing everything. No, that was just an accident.
Inside corner for a strike.
It's not another injury. My nose is fine.
Can't get frustrated.
I'm not yelling at the sky. Shut up.
There and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to.
I'm not an old man yelling at the sky. I know what you mean. I know what you're trying to say. That's not me. It's not me. I like big men with big chests bumping meat.
Ball.
4-minute double minor for high fingering myself. Chad, I'm gonna need a second. I can't. I need a second. Oh shit. Well, it's gone too far, chat. It's gone too far.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
All right, Ellie De La Cruz. 3-1 game in the bottom of the 6th against Taiwan Walker. 3-2 count with 1 out, chat. And a strikeout for Ellie. We move on.
Now batting,
Here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
I really did hurt my nose, though. That hurt.
He swings and fouls one off.
Can't give me serious why his arm really hurts. It is the right arm. I mean, like,
2 down, nobody
that's the
on.
mistress.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Come on, Aranda!
But they get the out.
That's an out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the
Bro, did
Reds
they really
1.
put another card behind a $50 paywall?
We go to the top of the
Jesus
7th.
Christ, Mutt's going downhill.
Matt Shaw. And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Now pitching
Nick
for the
Sanders.
Reds.
And this is his
Number
40th
56.
appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. Sanders
1 ball,
goes
no
5
strike.
feet 11 inches, 30 years old now. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. In
Hard,
goes
1-2. No, that's a ball.
Just missed.
All right, we got this.
Really
2-2.
close pitch down
You need to
around
deposit a
the
mortgage payment to play Mutt? I think you already do.
Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Hard, 3.
Honestly, I mean, there are a lot of ways to make coin where you don't pay, but like you have to be good at the game, unfortunately, or you have to be good at market work, unfortunately.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
And it's fouled away.
Come on, baby.
One down, base is empty.
Imagine franchise mode where you can get your front office staff poached by rival teams. That's kind of what it's supposed to be like with like college football, where you lose that.
There's a strike.
To see the game win, Rose, I did not.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Real money tips the real market for sure. The Cincinnati ones are the city ones. The Cubs ones are one of their historic ones.
Out to short, De La Cruz.
I want to see big man with big chest. There we go. There we go. A PvE pirate game, really? When's it come out?
Now batting, second baseman.
What's up, Rose?
Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one.
Wait. Nope, that's the wrong thing, Mills.
And he lays down a bunt.
There it is. Thank you, Clive. It was called Crosswind before.
That one pushed to
The
the
devs
left
changed the
of
setup when they
foul.
released the demo. Oh, there's a demo out. Talk to me.
That one
Almost
under.
there, Rose. Almost there, man. Chad, somebody exclamation point meaty for me.
Out towards left center. Myers sizes this one up.
There it
This
is.
it.
There it is.
Nothing doing for the offense that time.
Chad, whoever we raid tonight, that's the raid message.
Time to stretch. It's the
Whoever we raid tonight, that's the raid message. Just get ready.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes the new
Chicago
arm for the Cubs, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Noel V. Marte.
All right, let's get it.
In this one.
Enshrouded in Sea of Thieves, really?
Out front with the
You guys said it's a
swing, and that
single player game?
fouled off. He was late.
Big E on the back. No, Big E. No Big E. Damn it, I'm swinging everything now.
Third slider there.
I gotta log back in.
Down to first. Out. Got him. One away on the strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh. He's a punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so
Wait, what?
critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Host of the 4 players, the devs said they plan on making it more at launch. Jump space, PvE space game where you run a spaceship with 4 friends. Gotcha. I remember Void Crew. I do miss some of the alternative sports games. I miss some of the arcade ones for sure.
Ball one
That's
there.
why I've had a lot of interest in that. What's it called? NBA The Run. I'm kind of interested in that. See if we can get, just see if we can get something back with it. You know what I mean? Stop swinging at it, Mills. You said it was what? It's called Windrose? I don't have a Switch 2 yet, Gildar.
Next offering is downstairs.
A good pirate survival guide? Good swing, Tyler! It's XDA's working on the game, I think. It's used to be called Run Got Next. Really?
He's been swinging it really
It's
well.
XEA devs?
Line driver, full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice and
I
long.
know there are some EA, not devs, I know there were some EA publishing guys on it. Come on, Varsho, I need a bomb here.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. the tying run at the plate.
Ah, that's the one.
Misses. And now it's even 1-1.
The animations when I first saw that NBA The Run game weren't good, but some of the ones they've posted recently have been much better.
At the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really
I think that was a ball, right? Yeah, it's close enough.
Tying run at the plate. That's just 2. They've got now 2.
Ant's the face scan, yeah, for sure.
He needs to
Which is funny that Ant has a face scan in that, but not in 2K. Damn it, that counted too.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Dane Myers digs in now. His righty-lefty splits there. Cincinnati making.
All right, let's see what we brought him up for, boys. A little Bryce Eldridge action.
That one just misses a ball and no strikes.
His strike zone is massive. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, that was it. I thought that was it. It's a 3v3 kind of arcade game, arcade basketball game. Ah, I wanted that one too.
With the tying run at the plate.
Come on. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Ah. Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping this takes the place of, though, Eraser. I kind of hope this takes the place of like a, you know, of like a arcade NBA Jam. Yeah, but I think 3v3 is a better arcade game. You know what I mean?
The designated hitter, Chase Mydroff.
All right, Sandlin's still got some work, so let's go.
Sandlin back to work. That one pushed foul. The 0-1.
There it is. There it is. A little Nick Sandlin action, baby. You like to see it.
Bailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the back to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous.
Yo, I feel like it's taken almost all stream for us to play this one game. Did we really yap that long? Oh, Young Dap. I missed it. What is this? Hold on. Young Dap. You said a super chat. One of the best streams today. Young Dap. Thank you for the super chat. I'm getting notifications for I'm getting something in addition to this made for super chats and for memberships over on YouTube. Sorry about that, Dap.
One down.
Yeah, for about an hour? I think we went further than that. Honestly, I think we went longer than that. Sorry about that, Dap. It does show up. I need to get a notification like on stream for it.
Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong.
No, that's outside.
Next
Wait.
offering is foul back.
I might have one. Let me see.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Dap, we will have one up by MLB release. I promise you that. Because you are one of the best supporters over on YouTube, and you guys deserve to have TTS as well. You know what I mean?
There goes the runner from first. Strike in there.
No
Save
ball.
at
2
second,
strikes.
and he easily steals the bag.
Pretty sure I have.
0-2. That's hard hit in the line.
Oh, way to get there. Oh, Jesus, way to get there.
One left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1.
I really want it to be the red one, and I don't think it's going to work.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Chicago
new pitcher on
Cubs.
the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Gregory
And this
Soto.
marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far. this
Suarez is going to be ass this year? Why do you think that?
Really relied upon him in this bullpen.
Oh, I need that Soto collapse. That's what I need right now. I need that Soto collapse right now.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
Can I flip
than
that
watching
that
go by.
activity? I guess not.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez.
One ball.
Can't remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
I mean, Connor Griffin's a monster, though, Master. Connor Griffin is a monster. I wouldn't go that far.
Up the effort from that starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
I do not end. I use default, GOAT for pitching and legend on hitting. Franchises in college football and Madden are Heisman and all Madden with the injury slider at 50.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That's the only thing I change for the for those two. That sinker sucks to hit.
Backed off the
Lean
right
into it.
side.
Come on, Spencer.
And that's through the swing.
That's not a strike.
Strikeout.
Well, this is exactly
What the? There's no way that's a strike. Bro, how is that a strike?
what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back.
Leading off
We go to the ninth. Here's the left.
Woody, what the hell, man? What in the Sam hell are we doing? All right, listen, did you see where that bat went across the plate? There's literally, absolutely no way you, with 2 eyes, two good nipples and two nuts between your legs that you called that a strike. Okay? I understand the game has gone long. We've yapped for a long goddamn time, but you got to give my guys half a goddamn shot to be able to hit an actual at bat. Don't talk your shit to me. Listen, one more time, Woody. One more time. And I will come out of this thing with a bat, a broken bat, and a broken glass bottle, and one of the three is going where the sun doesn't shine, okay? Call it down the goddamn middle.
Fielder, Owen Casey. Tap foul to plate. And that is out of play. And they'll do it again.
I can't believe we have, this is what we have to deal with.
Andy 0-2. Just
Ball, no.
misses without.
I've heard worse. I was trying to be nice.
Andy Green best teams run up off strikes. Miguel Amaya, the next tough to hit. Right side, hard hit.
I was not ejected. I was not ejected. I watched your dad fist fight an umpire after a 800 girls softball game. What? They didn't bring that feature back to the game. They never will, Dap. I don't think arguing with the umpires is something Major League Baseball wants to see it.
Did he go?
Trying to bring his own Twitch rules, yelling at the umpire. Wait. What? My own Twitch rules? I'm pretty sure threatening an umpire with a glass bottle?
Ripped to the left center base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
How can I gift a sub to somebody, chat?
Now batting, shortstop.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
All right, I feel better now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Flips the corner. And the count 2-1.
Ball. 3 balls,
Shaw
1 strike.
on its second with 2 down. And ball
Take
God
the
damn
base,
it.
ball 4.
Why am I gifting my ult? I'm not. But now it doesn't say Old Man Mills under there.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Here comes the skipper.
Now
Pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
And one thing on him, he's
Ball.
been really good this season at keeping the ball.
Yeah, the king high-fiving yourself getting a solo shot. No. I'm not high-fiving myself. I didn't want it to say Mills was old anymore.
Tonight, Big, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
So I gifted it to somebody that more accurately described me.
Still 1-2.
High-fiving yourself after a solo shot. Do I look like Chris Paul?
Right side. Throws the first. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 1.
All right, here we go. That's not my burner.
And on the mound is the closer, Daniel Valencia.
Well, he's the guy they hope
All right, here we go.
to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan.
What is Palencia throw? Palencia's got 42 saves on the season. Okay.
Here leaves that one off the inside.
Fastball, slider, sinker. Jesus, it's all heat too. Wait, is this one of the guys they drafted? No, it's not. Okay, it's just a relief pitcher.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a pop-up.
God damn it.
Foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And first pitch for
That's
the ball.
Jesus. That's not a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas.
All right, we're good.
these
We're good.
days. I never would have had a chance.
The Reds down by a pair. They're the last half of inning number 9. Way out front.
I finally sat to that. I finally sat on that damn fastball. Bro, he's got 5 pitches you can't sit on the fastball.
Remaining.
I see it more commonly in the sport these
He's
days.
redo the coaching staff. Makes you think about what a coach can bring to an organization. Instead of random rating boosts, Joe, I would like to know what they do. I feel like the plus whatever they are, they're not bonuses. Those are what they are. Is they add into the training. But I would want to see a more direct correlation.
That one wrapped
Of course I did. Of course I did.
Valencia is just 1 strike away. Two-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Got it!
You literally, dude, that might be the best reliever in the league right there.
Always nice to grab
That might be the toughest guy in the league to hit with his pitch mix. I'd love. Where the hell is Daniel Valencia a real guy? Was he the close last year? He is incredible. He is incredible. Pitching coach, you should decide someone who adds a splitter. Adding pitches has been something we've been asking for a while now, especially in like Road to the Show. But yeah, when you developing pitches maybe from like a mentor role from another pitcher too. Like Chris Bassett's came into Orioles camp and is teaching another grip to his curveball to some of the guys. All right, chat. What is this? It's hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 49 spots, and only 3 of them are, no, sorry, 4 of them are diamonds. So what is that? A 1 out of 12 chance? Almost. Always crap, chat. Always crap. Always crap, chat. What's even worse is now the standings. We're even up with the Cubs. Please don't lose this game. What are we up? 8-5? No, I'm gonna let that sim. They came back and beat us. What's going on? What's wrong? Who's running around? Oh, hey.
Hi.
Yeah, chat told me this is fine. They said all I'm going to have to do is just ice it down. And I got a couple PTs in chat that said, no, you're fine.
Noel V. Marte, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Noel V.
They also said you should be nice to me.
Line to left. One away.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
He's 2 outs away. Lau at the plate.
Thank you, Hodham. Thank you, Hodham, for understanding. Hodham understood the assignment.
Comes up empty. Strike 2. The 2 strikes. They see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, God, I'm going to... Oh, it's going to be one of those Septembers, isn't it, chat? It's going to be one of those Septembers, isn't it?
That one hooked foul.
Totally forgot the Trop existed because they changed the Rays Park to Steinbrenner franchise. Celerino, they're back in the Trop this year. The Trop is repaired. They're going to be back in it this year.
First doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We're better than this. We're better than this, chat.
1 strike away. Foul ball. He stays alive.
I'll be their home opening series, the Cubs. Nice.
2 outs.
I gotta figure out how to get. I got my season tickets the other day, and I don't know how to get my opening day tickets.
Knocks that one away.
They might already be gone, honestly. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing.
The way pitchers do it in this one, you get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Raise your promotion. You bought a ticket for opening day. You get a free ticket to a future game. Nice. All right, this is what we're doing. We're gonna. Ooh. All right, 2 or 3. We're 2 games back of the Cubs. Win against the Mets. Win against the Mets. Swept the Mets. We're 1 game back, chat. Yeah, Rays are back in the Trop, yeah. Well, it's a good thing we have Bryce Eldridge. Aranda gets hurt, chat. That's bad. We're going to move Marte up. Low. Freeman. Varsho. Marte. It's not going to work against a righty, though. I need power at the lefty spot. Really don't have any power against lefties. Spencer Steer, maybe? That's my biggest problem right now is I really don't have any power versus lefties. Put Varsho up there. Oh, that one hurts, man. That hurts so bad. Pradell can play all 3 outfield spots, right? Reese Hines is not really the change I want to make there. Maybe Dane Meyer's a good outfielder, so there's no reason to move him from there. Marte can play right field and shortstop. How would I get Fredell back in the game is the question. And who would I replace? I mean, honestly, Eldridge is actually pretty good across the board, so Myers. Yeah, maybe DH for Marte. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go. That's a good call, honestly. Marte doesn't really play that well against lefties, so. Oh, we gotta put another guy. Who'd we lose? So he's on the 10-day, which means we need to get another position player up. Oh, easy. Encarnacion. Yeah, duh. Wait. He hits. Damn it, he's got reverse splits. I was really hoping he could hit lefties. Can nobody hit lefties in this organization? Mason Neville can. No, let's go Encarnacion. It's the same. It's essentially the same player. So there we go. And then lineup wise, I mean, Encarnacion can come off the bench. I'm okay with that. One and a half games back. Are we at least still in the playoff hunt? All right, we're wild card by a good amount. We should be okay.
And here is
Now batting,
Isaac
the designated
Paredes.
hitter, Isaac Paredes.
And a good fastball to start him off. Strike one.
All season long, racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get.
There we go. There we go.
That's where he functions best.
Got him. Got him, boys.
We talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why, right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making
All right,
a
come on.
beeline for the
Keep it
turn.
going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep going.
Still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Correa.
Runner takes off. Out to
Ooh, hit and run didn't work. Hit and run didn't work.
rolling down to the far left. And now it's Christian Walker. And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
Almost there. Come on, baby. Give me something here. Give me something here.
And the curve is down and in. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And
That's
that
a ball.
misses. Now 3-0.
This is a really good
How does that? Oh, it missed. It did miss. Okay, never mind.
game. You know that they don't want to.
God damn it.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A two-run homer. And the Astros jump in front. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
God damn it.
They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Smith in the box with 2 gone.
Hey, with 2 outs, and he swung at a low fastball and went the other way with it.
Right field, Hines.
I didn't think there was any way. I didn't think there was any way.
And that'll That'll do it. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Reds 2. Runner in scoring position.
Bottom 9, Josh Hader, man on third. All you do is put it in play.
And that's in for a strike.
All I can do is put it in play, chat.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Fly ball down the line. Smith on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
What? Why did he slide?
Such an impressive play defensively out there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Oh, because he left early. No, it's because he left early. He left early. He still should have slid. He still should have slid, but he left early. That's what it was.
Final lap.
All right, that makes more sense. Still, sell it better. Jesus Christ.
And he swings and misses.
I was like, wait, why did he slide?
Locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses the zone. A ball, 1 strike. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Come on, boys.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work the work, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. A little bit more good pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on the base, but he can't.
Wait,
do
what?
that either.
All right, wait. Damn it, that's... Ugh.
Strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss. And
Come on, man. What am I doing these days?
Had to battle
I feel like I lost all ability to hit.
making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
a 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I can't believe Walker hit that bomb off me, off Bednar. Oh, man, we're going to... This is going to be... It's just one of those Septembers that just turns around the wrong way. You know what I mean? All right, we beat them. Okay, good. Yes. 1 game back of the Cubbies. I mean, we're still 2 games up on the Mets, so I have vibes we're still going to make the playoffs. Bats, AAA didn't make the playoffs. The AA team made the playoffs at 35 and 34. Let's go. Reds beat the Cardinals 9-7. That's a big win. The Lookouts AA have won the Southern League North Division Championship Series and will be taking on the Blue Wahoos in the Southern League Championship Series. All right. Aronda's still... keep him on there, yep. We lose. 3 games left. We're 2 games back of the Cubbies. We have guaranteed ourselves a spot in the playoffs, though. That's at least good. We have guaranteed ourselves a spot in the playoffs. Brandon Williamson, Hunter Green. We don't want Green pitching. We don't want Green pitching. All right, so hold on. Wait. Let's fix this. Rhett Lauder just pitched. Let's go. How do I not? You know what? I'm going to manage. Quick manage. There we go. Because I'm not worried about getting to the Cubs. I want to make sure Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo are ready. Can I call somebody up just for this game? Play game. Oh, crap. I sent the wrong guy down. All right, let's bring Encarnacion back up. So it's got to be somebody relief pitching wise then. Let's send Graham Ashcraft down. There we go. I just don't want Hunter Green I want the top 3 to be set and ready to go. That's what we're doing here, chat. Sure not.
Let's play ball.
Simulate. All right. Pitching change. Let's get Santion in.
For Cincinnati, number 65, Tony Santion.
Okay. Pitching change. Let's go Nick Sandlin.
For Cincinnati, number 56, Nick Sandlin.
Pitching change. Let's let Bednar get one.
For Cincinnati, number
all right.
53,
Big win. Okay.
Bednar.
All right. So that's good. We're 1 game back at the Cubs. There's actually a chance for us to be up on the Cubs at some point. All right, then starting pitching wise, let's go. Let's send Sigma right back down. And then do I have anybody else that's 40 man here? Luis May, welcome up, bud. Okay. We're going to do the same thing here. Just real quick manage this to make sure we can get in. And we're actually going to put a complete throwaway lineup, too. So, Reese Hines can get Dane Myers in. Ellie gets a day off for Matt McClain. Blake Sable gets a day in. Freeman gets a day off for Encarnacion. All right, that's good. I think we're good there. That gets some of the energy back from everybody. All right. Replace Dalton Varsho? go Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer can play outfield.
Play ball.
I really want May to give me about 6 innings here would be nice. I mean, almost. Who can we throw in? Connor Phillips? No. Give me... I know Williamson's got a little work on him, but let's go ahead and put him in. All right. Phillies win. Feeling really down lately. I don't see the point in keep going. No friends or family talk to me. Just alone by myself. Your kind always brings me joy, but I think it's my goodbye. I would ask you not to do that. And honestly, Bread and Bandit. So I know this is your first message in here, but I think I have the hotline number. There you go. Honestly, Breadline, Bread and Bandit, that is the best place to call. I unfortunately am not equipped to talk to you about suicide prevention. But those people are, and I would urge you to call them, brother. Hopefully, I really do hope you take me up on that, but I'm glad you've been around to see the content. I'm glad the content has brought you up a little bit, but please, that phone number is the best place to go, man. I would urge you to at least call them before you think about before you do anything. All right, let's get the roster together here. So we're definitely going to send May back down. And I'm pretty sure I can bring Ashcraft back up, right? Yeah. Two games back. So we are essentially what it looks like it's going to be is we're going to be the second wild card team behind the Giants. I mean, I guess depending what the Padres do here too. So, all right, let's go send the day. Oh, we're going to be playing the Giants in the first round. Did we not get in over the... Wait, what? Did I miss? Okay, we did get in over the Padres. We are the second wild card team. And that's what we look like, chat. That is what it looks like right now. Phillies and Dodgers, we are the 5 seed. So we did make the playoffs, so that's good. Yeah, we're looking at awards now. Nick Lodolo won the 4.3 WAR for starting pitcher. Did he win the Cy Young? I don't think he did. Bryce Harper wins most valuable player. Took over from Shohei. American League is Aaron Judge, who sandwiches himself around Kyle Tucker. Cy Young was Paul Skeens. Damn, Skeens got it. American League was Tariq Skubal. Batting title in the American League was Aaron Judge. Hunter Goodman wins the batting title for the Rockies. Reliever of the year was Dennis Santana. Garrett Whitlock, who was incredible. Every time I looked up, Garrett Whitlock had another save. Hunter Harvey won it last year. Interesting. Rookie of the year is Orlando Rodriguez for the Cubbies. Kevin McGonigal was second place there. Patrick Corey for the Marlins. Tommy Troy for the Diamondbacks backing him up. Hank Aaron Award was Aaron Judge for the AL, third year in a row there. And then also Shohei wins it for his third year in a row. Gold Gloves in the National League are Zach Little for the Cardinals. Gabriel Moreno behind the dish. Bryce Harper at first. Did we get anybody close? My Lord. Hai-Sung Kim at second base for the Cubbies. Brett Beatty at third base for the Nationals. I'm sure there's a storyline there. Dansby Swanson at shortstop. Jose Azocar for the Padres. Dalton Varsho. We do get a Gold Glove. Dalton Varsho for center field. And then Fernando Tatis gets it for right field. Pitcher in the American League, Shane Baz, new Oriole, chat. Hopefully he's not good there. Catchers Alejandro Kirk, Dominic Smith for the Rangers, Brendan Donovan for the Tigers, Carlos Correa for the Astros, Ezekiel Tovar at shortstop for the Jays, Evan Carter in left field, Roman Anthony in center field, and Tyler O'Neill gets one with 12 outfield assists for the Orioles. Silver Sluggers, DH, Brent Rooker, always. Brent Rooker's a monster in this game. Cal Raleigh behind the dish for the Mariners. Tyler Soderstrom after getting traded to the Mariners. Jorge Polanco at second base for the Red Sox. Jose Ramirez with Alex Bregman right in his heels. Gunnar Henderson at shortstop. And the outfield is Aaron Judge, Julio Rodriguez, and Kyle Tucker with Yordan Alvarez and Matt Wallner backing them up almost. National League, Matt Vierling gets it for the Cardinals. Hunter Goodman behind the dish for the Rockies. Bryce Harper at first base for the Phillies. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. Manny Machado for the Padres. Ellie De La Cruz gets one for the shortstop, second year in a row for our Cincinnati Reds. The Mariners are stacked. The Mariners are incredible. Fernando Tatis, Juan Soto, and Ronald Acuna Jr. beat out Dalton Varsho and Rhys Hines in the National League. Obviously, no postseason MVPs. How do we end off the year here? 209. Varsho ends up with a 680 OPS. Ellie De La Cruz with an 848. Rhys Hines with an 820. Marte at a 654. 847 for Brandon Lowe. 801 for Matt McClain. 796 for Heriberto Hernandez. That was a good trade for us. Varsho ends up with 38. Oh my Lord, hold on a second, Robin. Varsho ends up with 38 bombs. Lowe at 31. De La Cruz at 30. Ellie had a 30-30 year too, which I love. Noel Marte had 22 after starting hot. Rhys Hines 23. Nobody got to 100 RBIs though. Closest was Ellie at 93. So kind of crazy there. Leaders in WAR. Ellie had a 7.2 WAR, which is crazy. Friedel 3.9, Rhys Hines 3.2, Brandon Lowe 3.1, Dalton Varsho 2.5. Pitchers. Brandon Williamson and Nick Lodolo tied for 14 wins. Rhett Lauder had 10. Hunter Green had 10. Sandy had a 9 out of the pen. Andrew Abbott had 9. Let's see here. Nobody got to 200 innings pitched. Lodolo had 198. Abbott had 197. ERA leaders, Adrian Morejon in the bullpen, Nick Lodolo, 263. Alvarado actually had a strong second half. Hunter Green, very good. The whip leaders, Morejon, Lodolo, Abbott, Alvarado. Anything else good? Saves. Quality starts. Abbott had 22. Lodolo had 21. Hunter Green, Lauder, Williamson are all dude, we stayed healthy. Thank God we stayed healthy. Abreu 27 holds. Morejon 24 holds. And then pitcher war. 4-3 for Lodolo. 4-1 for Abbott. Drops down to 2-3 for Hunter Green. Adrian Morejon at 2. K-9, Connor Phillips at almost 11, which is insane again. Chase Burns, Alvarado, David Abreu, David Bednar, Morejon. Hunter Green started up 8-15. Abreu walked way too many guys and gave up way too many home runs for where he was at. The FIP, chat, the FIP. Component ERA, power finesse ratio, blah, 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 blah. So that's where it stands, boys. That's where it stands. Obviously, I do think it's going to start Hunter Green, right? Hunter Green versus Logan Webb will be the game one starter. Andrew Abbott, Nick Lodolo. Actually, I think I want to go Lodolo second. I want more Lodolo than I do Abbott in this case. And Williamson, I think we can put in the bullpen for the time being. So, and then lineup wise, not having Miranda is going to suck. I'm not going to lie to you, chat. Not having Jonathan Aranda is going to suck for this. I do think I'm going to put Varsho up here. I'm going to mix in Marte here. Friedell's down at the bottom. Which game am I going to play the full game? I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. I think same thing here. I want to have somebody who's got good clutch up at the top. That's why Tyler Freeman's there. I'm going to put Heriberto Hernandez at that second spot. I think that clutch rating is really going to do something. We're going to let Eldridge, we're going to let Varsha stay at the 4 spot. Shady with a 22-month Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. And he does have an 853 OPS. The problem is he hits righties really well, but so does Hernandez. Hernandez's clutch is 88. Sable's is 92. I think I'm gonna hold off on Sable. I like Sable a lot. I think we roll with Hernandez still. I'm gonna let Marte hit third just to keep Varsho where he is. I think that's better. I think that's better. I really want Freeman to have a spot here. Encarnacion is not as 77 power. I mean, that means we have a couple of really good bats off the bench, though. You know what? I'm going to stick with that. I think that means we have a couple of really good bats off the bench. I was thinking Friedell's probably better in the outfield than some of these guys are, right? No, I guess not. Okay, never mind. Take it back. All right, I think that's how we start. I think that's how we start tomorrow night, chat. I think that's how we start tomorrow night, chat. I think we start tomorrow night with the wild card. I think we get through probably at least 2 rounds tomorrow night. I think we get through at least 2 rounds tomorrow night. All right. Appreciate you guys. I know we yapped a lot tonight, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. See here. YouTube, we will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. with Reds playoffs, chat. Appreciate you, YouTube. Have yourself a great night. And then my boys,